Hi, I'm Veronica Gonzalez with CH Robinson. I'm part of the leadership team in Mexico. And what I want to address this week is to talk about what are the influencers impacting shipping in Mexico on current market, and what are the best practices we can work in order to succeed. So here are the top 3 influencers impacting Mexico shipping right now. Capacity, we all know that southbound volumes follows historical pattern that is being flat year over year, as northbound volume increase, creating a capacity imbalance and need to plan for repositioning or waiting for capacity. Other factor is that many companies only allow carriers with certain certifications like CTPAT or OEA, which reduces capacity as not all the carriers have the appropriate certification. Cyclical demands also draw capacity and influence cross-border experience like produce season. Industries like food and beverages critically influence capacity demands throughout the year. And automotive runs most of the year, only months like December and January are pretty slow. That's the first factor, capacity. Then let's review what is going on in the bridge. Time and border congestion. When any cross-border shipment can be stopped and inspected by any Mexican or US customs. So transfers may wait in line for several hours. We have seen the increase of these inspections, and we notice that the congestion continues to build through the entire afternoon. The third influencer is the new Mexican regulations. On the last 3 years, with the new political administration in Mexico, we have seen an increase on regulations that will have a direct impact on supply chain. The first one is Carta Porte. What is Carta Porte? It's like a bill of lading as an addendum to the invoices that documents the origin, destination, and what is inside of the trailer, what is the goods transported inside the country. So the drivers, this is the requirements, listen carefully. The drivers must have the documentation, this document available in hand or digital to prove the legal possession of those goods or merchandise. The second one is PITA. What is PITA? It's a project. It means Customs Technological Integration Project, which consists on a comprehensive initiative that proposes to automate the process used for all goods entering and exiting Mexico. So what is critical here is that all drivers that perform the bridge crossing must be registered on the system of the Mexican customs. Saying that, we need to recommend, and here are some recommendations so we can adapt properly to these market conditions, like capacity. We all know that the market has predictable cycles, so now is a great time to refine our strategy, enhance the business processes, and improve the driver experience. That is critical. To be the shipper of choice is still an element of today's market, and it will play a greater role in the near future. Related to the operations, well, build in lead time and have a strong operational process to optimize border flow and the transit time expectations. We need to work to reduce the dwell times at all points at origin, at border, and at destination. Having the proper documentation in hand prior to the cargo to arrive to the bridge, to the border, it's critical to avoid any delays, mistakes, and will bring greater speed and efficiency to the process. And we also need to be consistent on the volume that we are awarded to the supplier and the tender volume. So the suppliers can work accordingly with the capacity plan. On the regulation, it is important to be updated. Be prepared on how these modifications will affect our transit times, our shipping or receiving processes. Have multiple carrier segment strategies. These are recommended to address shipper restriction and carrier compliance with with these government requirements. It is very important to be prepared to work with your supplier on how to create this process more efficient. So that is what I leave you with, to analyze ourselves. What are the best practices we already have and the ones we need to start working on or implementing to adapt to these market conditions? Thank you very much and have a great day.